Morning, everyone. It's Friday morning, end of the week, and this is your video number 642, pre-opening for Friday. There's actually really not much going on this morning. There is no serious economic news until 9:45 and 10 o'clock, which is housing information, and so there's really not a lot to be keying off of here. We did have more earnings yesterday and overnight, and a couple of upgrades and downgrades. Bonds were interesting yesterday, all over the place, and headed lower again this morning. Asia is mixed, and Europe is higher. We also had some bounce back yesterday on a lot of the stocks that have been not in the news as much as just run-ups, and they've all been down pretty hard this week, and I'll get into them. They have things like Riot blockchain. The stock is up 5.5 after being down 19 this week. Some of the charging stocks, Blink up $1.27 after being down $6 this week. Plug Power up $2.70 after being down 16. Fuel Cell up $1.35 after being down 9. Palantir, which was down 7.5, is up $1.55. QuantumScape up 3.25 after being down 12. And of course, we have yesterday's debacle of the day, which was Walmart. And for the week, it was down 10, actually, from the close the night before last. It was down 10, and it's up a meager 50 cents this morning. Uber lost a case in UK Supreme Court on gig workers. The stock is down 80 cents. It's, more symbolic than anything else. And we had a bunch of companies that beat on earnings. Applied Materials, 119.5, up 6 or 5.3%. Deere, 317.5, up 17.25, also 5.8. Roku was kind of interesting. Right now it's trading at 462, up 9, but yesterday it actually had closed at 452, and it was down 3.5. When the earnings came, it jumped up to 472, and then it came all the way back down to being down a couple of dollars on the day, around the 454, 455 area. And this morning it's 462, up 9. So it's really, been all over the place, with only, an earnings beat. Dropbox also beat, but it is down 23.54, down 83 cents. And KB Home, so the old Kaufman and Broad, 41.69, up 99 cents. Goldman Sachs went from a sell to a buy on it. As far as the futures markets, on the indexes, the Dow was up about 85, NASDAQ up about 80, S&P up about 13 or 14. The oil is down, although it was down much more. So, it's had this huge run, and then yesterday we had the reversal with it closing down 97 and near the low. This morning we are down another 97. And what's interesting here is that it was down almost $1 more. I mean, it's 59.58, and the low on it today is 58.60. So it was down just about $2. So that's coming back a little. I'm not sure really Dennis, my commodity futures guy, was talking to me last night about where we are in the heating oil and net gas versus historic norms, and his attitude is you buy heating oil on the hottest day in the summer and you sell uh, nat gas on the coldest day in the winter. I don't know if that's going to hold up here. I still think nat gas has a way to go to the upside, but we'll have to see who's right. I'm going to guess it's probably going to be Dennis, but hey, I can only look at what I look at, and it looks like it's going to be firm yet here. The gold is down again. This is just an amazing market because the relative market is more interesting. Gold is down $3 and change. Of course, it was substantially lower. Again, Dennis was looking to buy this at 1752. It only got to 1759. I haven't talked to him yet this morning to see if he jumped in there, but we're 1771, 1772, down 3. I don't think it's ever been up on the day, but the platinum is up, the silver is up. Let's take a quick look. Yeah. Okay, silver is up 13 cents, copper is up, but that's industrial. Platinum is up $8. Palladium is down 12, but that's a little thinner market. You can see it trades 1/10 of what the platinum trades, and only 8% of what the gold trades. The rest of these markets are kind of interesting. We have the dollar, which was down yesterday. Excuse me. Looks a little softer again. We got to this 9100 area, and that's a lower high, and that's where it broke down from just 2 weeks ago. So we came back down to support, and now we've tried 3 times in the last 3 days to get through that 91, and yet here we are on the low of the day, down another 40 cents. The bonds, which looked like they were making a low also, are down another half point today. I'll give you a look at that. These things broke to the downside hard. Same, actually, this is pretty much the same situation as with the dollar. It came down here to 163.5, which was my objective. Actually, it was 164, and then rallied up to close up on the day, did nothing yesterday, and today is a lower high and a higher low. So far an inside day, but there's really not a lot of support here, and I'm going to show you where we are on the basis of a longer term chart. As you can see, we've broken solidly the 100-day, which is on this chart a weekly, the 100-week, and we're back here to the same area that I was pointing out as the most important recent breakout to the upside. So we'll see how that pans out. Ought to be somewhat of a quiet day today. And mostly because it's been snowing everywhere from New Jersey to up here since yesterday, and it's supposed to snow all day. And if I were Ted Cruz, I'm going to guess I would have gotten on a plane and disappeared. I probably would have taken one of those private jets so that everybody in the airport didn't see me, in which case he'd still be down there. But I'm a little perplexed about this. What did his constituents in Texas really expect him to do? Go out and be a line worker? Or, everybody's working, from everywhere, from home, off site. What were they really expecting him to do? It just goes to show you that in this environment, both politically and market-wise, all anybody really cares about now is optics. Not substance, but how things look. So, sorry you didn't get to spend the weekend in the sun, Ted, but, I guess going back was the thing to do. All right, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. And I'll be back on Monday.